Hello my friends and welcome to Open Studio D. I'm Vlad Duchev and today I'm going to do a final review of u.Go Easel by New Wave. Company New Wave that makes u.Go Easel, u.Go Easel. I put it on a test mode, came from two competitions and I was using just this easel on both competitions, and I have my final words about this, what I feel about this easel and so on and so on, and all the conversation with the manufacturers. So let's get started.
Here we go!
All right, as I said, by the way, I'm actually, I have to leave in a couple hours. I'm going to the next competition in Gloucester. It's an invitational competition. I will be recording it as well. And I'm gonna take this easel with me as well, even though I took my day tripper for larger pieces because I just ordered a big upright holder, a canvas holder, because I just want to paint big. But for a small one, it's like 6x8, I'm gonna use this easel. Even I'm thinking painting a big one instead of using day tripper. I'm gonna put this right next to me just as a mixing, because I can put using this palette and open it and use this palette as a canvas holder, so basically two big palettes. So this is just relates to this somehow, but I need to be fast to record this video, even though the reason I'm recording because all the accessories that I got and everything that I need to change right now before I load to my car and go to the next competition. So I decided to shoot this video as a review. I was thinking, going maybe until August, maybe another two competitions. But to be honest, I already feel everything about this easel. Very easy, and it's definitely. I know why they call it u.Go. You just grab it and you go. That's it. Very, compact. Very easy to set up, light, and so on and so on and so on. So as you probably know, everything will be positive about this easel, so I highly recommend this easel. But why? The reason why. So this is important. All right, as you know, I had some issues with this box, and I was contacted by one of the owner of the New Wave company, Kyle, and that was very interesting because normally they will ask customer support to contact and deal with people like us who do reviews. But I was surprised that Kyle by himself called, and we worked with had a really good conversation about Easel, about the direction they're going, and why it happened, what I found, and I'm not going to talk to all the details, but as a result, we have this. So if I open this box, as you remember, I had this palette that was moving, and I was using this vinyl that I cut it, piece of vinyl on the side, so make sure it's locking and palette is not moving. And I told it to Kyle and said, this is the issue, and he admitted, and he said that yes, they checked the measurements on their machine that cutting the pallets, plastic pallets, and he said that the tolerance that they normally have is kind of okay. Nobody was complaining, and to be honest, I saw several boxes, people using New Wave, and the palette wasn't moving because the paint that on both sides is basically getting dry and it's locking it. So in my case, I just because I got new unit and I found it right away and it was kind of bugging me, so they adjusted the parameters and they sent me a new palette, and we're gonna insert it right now. So let's take this out. Slide this pop out, which I can probably keep it. And let's take this one, the new one, well packed, I can tell you that it is really well packed. Every piece that they send me is in a plastic bag, and I think this is how they sending to everybody. I'm not special. All right, so I'm not special. This is how they wrap the stuff and send to the customers. All right, so let's slide this. Make sure it's going all the way in. I'm not sure why it's not going in. Yeah. Switch this. Boom. That's just the dry paint that I have in the corners already. So, and wow, there is no tolerance. Snug. All right, here we go. Now, let me finish up everything. So they sent me another thing that, we were talking about, painting gray colors, and to be honest, it's just my preferences, painting gray. But what they came out actually with this. And again, look at this, well packed, and this is how they send all the pieces to customers. So I was wrong when I said, remember I said that, the wrapping or packaging of the easel was not, I wasn't wrong, but I just made assumption from just one piece. And look at this. Even this is kind of glued. Yeah, wow. Well done, Kyle. Well done. So these are the pieces, the canvas holders. I'm just taking the glues to make sure the glues are not. This are these pieces. The only difference, this is, as you can see, not powder coated, it's just straight, metal. And this is powder coated with a gray color. And it's actually available right now on their website. So that is 100% like, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna take this I'm gonna put this and voila, we have gray canvas color. All right, no destruction from colors. In my case, I cannot paint on something that is just shiny and blinking, blah blah blah. Even more, this piece, I actually have the old one in my drawer, and I already set up, so I'm gonna show you. The old one was the same, just shiny metal piece. They made it this. It's a powder coated gray, neutral gray, powder coated piece, and I have both from left, both sides. So you can put it right here, and voila, everything is gray. Also, they have, and they send me, and I think they're gonna work on powder coating it as well. This is extender. If for some reason, because I was complaining when I put it this way, one of my canvas just fell from the easel, but that was my mistake, because when you use sliding, make sure this is not holding, like going like this, holding the canvas. Then you're basically holding it by one magnet. So make sure it's solid, and if the canvas is not going right here, make sure those teeth are going actually in the edge of the your canvas or board or panel. So it's not doing, if this is a board, it's not doing this. It's just flat, okay? So I just want to make sure this is the idea. And this is extender just to use. Well, let me open, because I'm going to use it as well. Oops. and as well packed. And to cut it short, because I'm kind of in a hurry, I need to leave in 1 hour, and I'm not really packed yet. So this is the extender. If you want larger pieces, you can put it right here. Boom. And basically, look at this. You easily can paint 18 inches, 14 by 18, even 20 probably. Yeah, 16 by 20 easily. It's holding by 3. How many magnets right here? 1, 2, 3, 5 magnets. Still, it's holding pretty good. So, to be honest, I'm pretty impressed with everything. So this is the extender, extender. And also they have this pieces. I'm not gonna unpack it just to keep it. So this is for people who actually wants to paint stretch canvases. I think it's a 3/4. As you can see, it's a 3/4. You know what? Let me unpack it so I can show you. So these are the. I'll take the glues right away. Make sure the glues are not getting into on the magnets. And the glues are just pieces of right here. All you have to do is just rub it and just boom, and it's like a gum. All right, and what you can do, just take this, you put this inside, and you put this inside here. Well designed, and voila, you can put any stretch canvases. As you can see, this is right here, 3/4 with the angle, which I like. So you know, we actually grab it much better. And this is angle two. Yeah. So basically, you can paint stretch canvases if you want. So and they have, if you go on their website, they have a lot of stuff. And as I was told, that there is some other other stuff is coming. New stuff is coming, like wet panel carrier that world have never seen. I want to see it. I will probably be the first one to buy it, coming from this company. And also another easel, which I'm waiting for. So overall, about easel. If this is not an issue, painting is the just option. But overall, I'd actually dropped it several times. No issues. Very light, very easy to invest. I was amazed how fast you can set it up. The issue of small, actually it's not an issue. It's actually a big, huge plus. All you have to do when you squeeze the paint, just push it, and it's it. When it's closed, it's actually closing it's like sealed, so not much air is getting inside, so it's not drying that fast. And overall, you just can clean it, slide it back. That's a huge plus. Just the sliding this thing and putting it back, just for the cleaning purposes. Sometimes you clean here, and this is getting dirty, and I'm just clean freak. I like everything very clean. So that's a big option. The hinges are well balanced. I'm not sure if they're balancing on the manufacturer or they actually coming like this and they're using it. I'm not sure. I forgot to ask, but the balancing this, I never had the issue when I paint and it's just going back and I have to push it back. I never had that. The only thing you have to remember, if you extend this and you have a canvas and you want to push it a little bit further, don't push it right here. Push it right somewhere on the panel, on the cover right not here, somewhere. That's the only kind of issue I had. Overall, the box is very good. The magnets works great. This modification is up to you if you want to do it or not. I'm not sure if they will adopt this on their easel, but this is something you can do. I actually, when I was painting, I got this easel under the ring maybe 3 times I think it was a New Bern in Virginia competition, and I actually checked the easel after that, and I didn't see any problems, bubbling or and trust me, the easel was covered with it was soaked basically. It was because it was pouring. I got in the car. I thought, I jumped on my phone, just check something, and I was like, oh, wait a second, my easel is outside. Came back, it was actually open like this, and water was completely here, in this compartment, like a pile of water, and there is no bubbling, no any signs of water getting inside. And Kyle told me that they use actual special spray, the finish coat, so water won't get inside. All right, so this is about the easel. I would give 10, to be honest. I'm just amazed with this easel after using it, and when I started using it, I was like, but after a couple days of actually going and setting up and painting and putting it back, I was like, wow, that's u.Go easel. You just grab it and you just go paint. That's it. That's one thing that's how I want to tell you about it. So I will give 10 stars easily. And another thing that I really like, when I spoke with the manufacturers, I spoke directly with Kyle, and normally it will be, customer support will call and they will argue, and they will start throwing some stuff just to shut your mouth. That was not the case, and that I really appreciate. This was not the real case. We're talking about business. We're talking about the issues, and he contacted me back, and what about this? And I actually asked if if he can send me some replacement of this, or he offered me this just to test and see how it comes. What I'm saying is the company is listening to you, so you can always call them and say, hey, you know what, I have maybe not issue, maybe recommendation or issues. Make sure you don't, if you receive paint box and you don't start using it, because if you're using it, that will be hard to replace. But I guess if there's some issues, you can replace it. Or I don't think if it's just small issues, you have to replace. Keep in mind, this is kind of a business, so they have quality team, product quality, checking everything they ship out, and I think I actually had some good output or good feeling and output from all the conversation, texting, and on the phone. I call several times, just to see if Kyle will pick up, and he picked up the phone, and that's amazing, because it gives the you as a painter, or gives you the confidence, or gives you peace of mind that you got this easel, this is your instrument, this is your tools of making your art, making the sometimes living, not sometimes, for a lot of people make a living, and you have a company that you can call, you can talk, you can address any issues if you have, or maybe ideas, and they listen to you. So they're not just and nothing. They actually listen to you. So this is, I would give 100 stars from 10. No, 100 stars or 200 or 1,000 stars for. If you know this, you have the manufacturer that backing you up on whatever level you are. All right, they're listening to all the issues and ideas, and they actually, react to it. Not necessarily they're gonna react to any of your ideas, and that's not what I'm saying, because they have a stream of products going, and people, designers, and both brothers. I think they both designers, and they think about what else they can, what product they can give to you, to us artists. But I think it's a huge, huge, huge. For example, I love my Day Tripper, and they, if I just order my big one, and I wrote an email. I said, hey, I need that upholder, big upholder, like 236, as soon as possible, and people call me back and actually send me an email. Hey, we're sending it back. I actually put the wrong address, and they, corrected the address and then sent me, and I got it on time. But I'm hearing a lot of complaints about people ordering stuff and not getting, nobody's contacting them, and the easel is not shipped. In this case, this is different. I know Day Tripper will fix it as well. Like I said, it's a good, they just started as well. The good company. This is two different easels. You can compare them, because Day Tripper is completely different design, and for different purposes. This is different purpose and different design, so you can compare them. From this, if I will be comparing this to like Open M Box or any other, open, like a laptop style easel, and I have majority of them. I would pick this 100%, and not because I spoke with Kyle and I have he sent me all this. I really appreciate for sending this. I would buy it. I normally buy stuff instead of just receiving freebies, and I have to do a good reviews. That's not the case. Okay, here is not the case. I'm not just doing good reviews because that's a good box, and I changed my mind because I was using it, abusing it, and I fell in love with this. So it's a good box for small, relatively small boards. If you paint for like study work, and not even study works, like going paint outside, and not like 24 by 36s or even like 18 by 24. This easel is not for this sizes. That's for maybe if you use this extension, you can use 16 by 20. So I would say like maybe 16 by 20 and smaller. I'm gonna use this for basically for my study work and the small pieces. If I need to paint something bigger, I'm gonna use my Day Tripper with a big upright holder. All right, two different easels. So my final words: highly recommend. Good company, good easel, good product, very easy to use, well manufactured, and well listened. All right, that's a big, huge plus to a new wave. So Kyle and your brother, I have some, the card with the name of another brother. I'm not prepared, so forgive me. But good box, good job. Love it, and I'm definitely gonna recommend it to everyone who are in the market for a kind of open easel, like a laptop, a style easel for small painting. Not small paintings, relatively 16 by 20, up to 16 by 20 easily. Maybe even bigger, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't feel comfortable painting larger than 16 by 20 on this pop because of the surface right here. It's just not. It's a limited to, and it depends how you paint as well. But I would say 16 by 20 is a good size and smaller. All right, so that is the my review of this easel. I would give 10 from 10 stars from 10, and I would give 100 stars for to the company, to relationship, the customer support, and everything else. Not because I'm a YouTuber. I don't think that was the case. It was just the case because I said something that not, I would say, negative, some concerns, and the company called me right away and addressed those concerns. And that is the pressures. This is just like a gold. All right. So you have a company that's backing you up. That's a big. All right. So highly recommend. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and quickly click the bell, whatever. It really doesn't matter. And at the same time, it's matter. Is it matter, or it doesn't matter? I don't even know. All right. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you already subscribe and watching all our videos, thank you very much. I'm gonna post. Kind of behind the schedule was the competition that I shoot already, and I think I'm gonna do. Well, I'm gonna pause this probably after this competition that I'm going to right now, and then work on other videos later on because I have really tight schedule. So please forgive me and just stay tuned and wait for new episode, and I will see you as usually next time.